Hi, you're watching Professor Plays, and this is my Factorio series, Build from Scratch, Season 2. This is the oil train. I just drove it back from over here, where we put all the oil pumps. Oops, right there, oil pumps, and it loads oil, and there's a turnaround, and it comes down here, and there it is. So now we need to do something with the oil. We need to build some oil processing. Oil processing will need water at some point, but we can pipe that in. There's water over here, and there's water up there. I don't see anything wrong with putting oil processing right in here. There's lots of room, so this will be fine. There's ratios. If you look online, go to the Factorio wiki. It will tell you about ratios for oil processing. Let me show you my blueprint for oil processing. And what those ratios are about is if you follow those ratios, which my blueprint does, then it will not back up one of the fluids very quickly. Remember, in Factorio, if any fluid backs up, well, I guess I haven't talked about that. So when you're doing oil processing, did I make one of these? Yeah, oil refinery. There's an oil refinery. Right now, we only have one recipe, basic oil processing. And basic oil processing, you see there's a crude oil symbol there. Crude oil goes in there. And petroleum gas comes out over here. But later on, we will have advanced oil processing. And with advanced, you still need crude. This becomes water inlet. And then you have two more fluid outputs. You have heavy oil and light oil. If any one of the outputs backs up, any one of these three, everything stops. So the ratios on the Factorio wiki are designed to prevent the backup from happening as quickly. It's the way the fluids are converted, and if you follow their guide, then you'll have a refinery that runs without backing up very often. It still can do that, depends how you're consuming the fluids. Anyway, my blueprints, if you get my blueprints and use them at professorplays.com, this blueprint for oil processing follows that wiki ratio. So look, there's a bunch of refineries, there's a bunch of chemical plants, and that's what that's all about. You don't need to do any of that. You can just put some refineries, put some chemical plants, and make the fluids that you want. Now the other option is, if you don't want to do the exact ratio, is to use some logic and prevent fluid backups with logic, which people do that as well. Anyway, so I need to figure out where I want to put some refining here, because I've got oil, and I'm going to need water eventually. There's water there, there's water there. There's plenty of room right here. This is the main bus, so there's plenty of room here. I'm just going to put some refining right here where I am. I will need to have a siding just like I did down here. So give me a copy of this, like that. And let's go down here and put this down here. Does it matter where I put that? No, this is fine. This will be fine, I think. So this is for unloading the oil. Oops, it's trying to go the wrong way. There we go. Like that. And like that. And do I have any tanks? I do have some. And let's put a radar. And then these are the fluid pumps. Now the one I copied, the fluid pump, was for loading oil. So now what I want to do is I want to be unloading oil. So I just pressed R. Oops, I guess I need some of those, don't I? Just press R to reverse the pump. So now the blue triangle, the blue arrow, is pointing up. That's what you want. Like that. I'm going to have to build one more of these. And I probably need, what do I need? Engine unit? I need steel. Oh, okay. Anyway, so I'll get some steel and I'll make some more of those. And then I'll need another U-turn down here so the train can turn around and go back and get more oil. Let's see, where's that U-turn that I built down here? Just give me a copy of this, Control C. And then we come down here and we'll just use this one right there. That will be fine. And like that. And then that can go back down here to get more oil. And we need power over here. Where is power? Power. Oh, we have power. Oh, you're just not connected up here. Okay. No problem. Now you're connected up there. Okay, train stop. You need to be called, instead of load, you need to be called unload. Oil unload, train limit 1. That looks correct. And then train programming. You're programmed to go to load. Okay, the weight condition I want for load is full cargo. And then I want you to go to unload and empty cargo. Like that. Okay, and now go to unload. Okay. Alt mode is the one that shows the oil icon, so if I press the Alt key, it shows that this fluid wagon still has oil in it because I don't have a pump over here. You can see these tanks did get oil in them. Oops, and I need more pipe too. So I need, what do I need? I need one more fluid pump, and I need a little bit of steel, or just pick up a fluid pump. I don't remember if I'm building those in my little mall or not. I know I'm making engine units. Did I? Oh yeah, I am. I set up a production of fluid pumps. I see them right there. Right there. Give me some of those. And give me some big electric while I'm here. While I'm shopping at the mall. Oh, and I need pipe too. Where's my pipe? Where's pipe in a box? Pipe in a box. Pipe in a box. Right here. Pipe in a box. Oh, and I need some more of this. More rail. Okay. And I could use more medium electric. I need all kinds of things. And where's my belt? Belt. Okay. Now I've got I've got oil down here. Let me put this fluid pump over here so that this last rail car will unload. Now, are you still programmed? You're on automatic, you're waiting to unload, and you're going to go back and get more. Yeah, so as soon as I put this fluid pump in here, so it needs to rotate like that, that fluid wagon should unload. It is unloaded. You see on the right it's unloading. As soon as it unloads, the train should be happy. The train is happy, and it's going back to get more oil. Okay, that's what I want to see. You're missing some stuff here, though. Like that. Okay, now the train's going back to get more. Now we can build the refinery in here somewhere, I think. There's plenty of room here. Okay, so you can use my blueprints if you want to make a refinery in your game. It's called oil processing, and it looks like this. See how big it is there? So you can, see the red circle there on the bottom where my character is? Those are the oil refineries, the actual machines. And right now they have the advanced oil processing recipe in them. Uh, I have not researched that yet. That's why it says you can't do that. These up here where my character is, that's rocket fuel. That's not been researched. That's why those recipes are not in there. That stuff hasn't been researched yet. But anyway, that's how big it is. That's the blueprint. We're just going to build one, and we can build it right in here. So I handcrafted some oil refineries ahead of time. Let's just put them in here like this, like that. And the one recipe we have right now is basic oil processing. You do want to leave a gap between the refineries. You can just put a medium electric pole in there like that, and that'll be fine. How many is that? 7. Let's do another. That should be 8, 9, 10. There should be 10. That'll get us started. Yeah. Okay, and then power. Okay, and now we need crude oil. You can do this any way you want. Remember, but this will become another fluid input in the future. So you probably don't want to take straight pipe and just run down through there like that, because then you'll be blocking this. This will be the water input later. So just keep that in mind. You can do just simple straight pipe. You can do pipe to ground like that. Whatever you want to do. I mean, that's not a bad way to do it like that. That kind of keeps everything away from the refineries, the actual refinery machines, and gives you lots of room, however you want. Just as long as you get crude oil in there, that's the main thing. Oops, I got off track there. Okay, like that. And then we can do, well, you can just do straight pipe through here if you want, or you can do this. It allows you to walk through there. It's up to you. It's also better for fluid flow. Remember, I talked about this. Well, if you saw the last, I think it was in the last episode. Each pipe segment offers a little bit of resistance to fluid flow. And so if you can, putting those pipe to ground like that actually improves the flow. So let's go right here in the middle-ish. Like that, and look at that, all the flames come on. Now that means it's working. When you see that flame up there, it's processing oil. Now it will stop pretty soon because there's nowhere for the output to go. So it has a tiny little internal storage. There it is, tiny little internal storage, and the internal storage is full, and now it stops. Okay, so now it needs some place to put that fluid. Did I have? Yeah, I got a bunch of tanks. Okay, so there's other stuff that we need to do with that fluid. I'm gonna, and this is gonna get bigger too. So this is gonna get longer this way. Let's see. Do I want to? Let's build the stuff. I can make this oil refineries grow to the right. So let's put the storage tanks down here for this fluid. So let's say this is going to be. Let's say this is going to be. Petroleum gas. Will that work? Let's get them lined up though. If I did this, okay, let's do that. You're going to be petroleum gas. Like that. There's petroleum gas coming out of there and going into that storage tank, or those storage tanks. Okay, let's do that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, not, you don't have to use these pipe to grounds, I suppose. You could do a straight pipe out of there and then run a straight pipe like this and hook it into those tanks. Maybe I'll do that. I'm trying to do things a little differently in this playthrough, just to kind of demonstrate some stuff. So let's do that before I put fluids in here. Let's just do this, because this is a little bit easier. If you're new to the game, running all those pipes around can be a little bit intimidating. But we can do this like that. Let's see, I want to go one higher though. I'm going to have some pipes or fluids coming out of these two in the future. We're going to have to get a little bit fancy with pipe to ground to get those fluids out of there. But let's just do this for now. But this is really easy. Just straight pipe like that, and straight pipe down there like that. There we go. Now we got a bunch of petroleum gas. And now we can put that into our storage tanks. They just need to all be connected, so it doesn't really matter. You can do this. Like that. Or you can do, if you don't like that look, you can do this. Like this. I gotta do it differently though. There. Those are your two choices. You can hook them together like that, or you can hook them together like that. Doesn't make any difference. Okay, and then there we go. Petroleum. Oops, I put an extra one there. Petroleum gas, and now they're running. So now there's some place for the fluid to go. See the flame there? That means they're running. So we're getting petroleum gas from the oil, and these tanks are filling up. If you hover over it, you can see. If you hover over it and watch, on the right, you can see the number will go up there, 1.7. So those are filling up. And that's what you need right now to start doing some stuff. Now let me just take a quick look here. Are you all raring to go and ready to go? Yeah, okay, so I think this will keep running now. Yes, it will. Okay, so now we have automated oil delivery, and we're processing oil, and we have petroleum gas. I want to use that petroleum gas to get to the next science, which is the chemical science. Now to make chemical science, I need sulfur, I need advanced circuits. Okay, sulfur is water and petroleum gas. Okay, so I have petroleum gas, I can make sulfur now. So let's make some sulfur. I want that on the bus. So let's go, and you need to make it in a chemical plant. I handcrafted some chemical plants already. So let's put sulfur. Let's go up here and make sulfur. Give me my chemical plants. Put you on a toolbar for right now. Okay, so let's say I want this to be sulfur. Okay, it wants petroleum gas and water, and you get sulfur. And it says you get 2 sulfur per recipe. It takes 1 second, so it's pretty quick. It requires a lot of water, 30 water, 30 petroleum gas, but it is quick. And so you want a belt to put the sulfur on, like this maybe. I want the sulfur to go onto the bus. I'm going to duplicate this. Let's see. Do I want these on both sides of that belt? Thinking. They don't need to be on both sides of the belt. You craft 2 sulfur per second. Okay, I want a belt full of sulfur. So if I have just these machines like this, you get 2 sulfur. So if I have those machines like that, that will put the sulfur on the left side of this belt. Okay, so that would fill up the left side, but I'd have no sulfur on the right side. So you can put machines on both sides of the belt. That's a way, and then put an inserter like this, and that would put sulfur on the right side of the belt. So now we have machines putting sulfur on the left and machines putting sulfur on the right. That's fine. You have to connect all the fluids in there. That certainly is a way to do it. Or you can build all the machines on one side of the belt, and then go when you got halfway up, just flip to the other side of the belt. So put these machines up like that, and they're putting stuff on one side of the belt, and then halfway up there, flip over the sulfur on the other side of the belt, and then just keep going. I typically do a machine on each side like that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to rotate those machines though. So I put the fluids in on this side, and the sulfur can come out on this side like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I put a medium electric pole between them. It powers the inserters, it powers the machines, and I have room for pipe for the fluids like that. So you need 2 different fluids here, and what I do is I do this. I do pipe to ground like that, and then pipe to ground like this. Except I was standing in the way. Like that. Does that make sense? I put a couple more here so you can see what I'm doing. If I put 2 more, you can probably see the pattern here. Like this. Oh, I forgot my pipe there. See that pattern? So it's pipe to ground. They go under this pipe and they go under this pipe like this. So now that connects both petroleum gas and water on the inputs, and you'll get sulfur on the output like that. And I'll do the same thing over here. You can once you get one side built, you can kind of do this. And if you flip the print, does that flip correctly? Sometimes cannot flip chemical plants. Okay. Sometimes you can't flip blueprints, so that's fine. I don't care. Shift right click copies the recipe, shift left click or hold down left mouse, and it pastes the recipe. Oops, power, please, thank you. And then I want fluids over here. Where did I put? I put water on the inside. Yeah, water is on the inside. And petroleum gas is on the outside. Again, it doesn't matter. Any way you want to do it. Any way you want to do it. Okay, where is water? Oh, straight up. Excellent. It's almost like I planned it that way. So you might want this to be taller. This will be fine for now. Give me this water pipe. I'll need an offshore pump. I will need an offshore pump. Okay. So come here, pipe. We're going to go get some water. Like this. And offshore pump. Perfect. Oh, let's put it up here even better. Offshore pump. Looks like it even lines up better. Huh, it doesn't line up perfectly, does it? Okay, this is fine. I typically don't put water on the bus because it's scattered around the map. I just go find it, like I did right there, and run it down to wherever I need it. Now some people put water on the bus. Oh, speaking of bus, Ooh. Did I build myself into a corner already? I want fluids going down through here. Did I leave room for a fluid bus? Iron, copper, other solids, science coming back. I think this is supposed to be fluids right here. How many solid material? Yeah, this has to be fluid bus. So I think in my blueprints, this is fluid up here, except for water. Water doesn't count. So where's my petroleum gas at? Come up here, petroleum gas. I need to put you up here on this bus. Right here. Let's see. Let's run you through here. Kind of keep you out of the way. Let's say right in here. I'll go just to the right of my mini mall, and right like that maybe. This is petroleum gas going up to the bus. Okay. And you are going to be, let's say your petroleum gas up here at the top. Just because. Like that. And you are petroleum gas here. Like that. So that's petroleum gas. And it goes down here. And you are petroleum gas here. You can put a pump on there if I have one. Do I have a pump? I do. Yeah, so let's put a pump here. Go this way, please. Go this way. Go this way, this way, this way. Power for the pump. Oops. Power for the pump. Petroleum gas, and you see the little icon there, a little symbol. Petroleum gas in the pipe. Okay, and it's going up there. And you need water. I thought you had water. Oh, one side has water, one side doesn't. Okay, so this needs to water over here. And let's go like this. And who's water? Your water here. You are water there. And you need to be water over here. You are water here. There's water. And you need petroleum gas on this side over here. There's petroleum gas. Well, you go one higher. Yes, you could go one higher. Like that. Now we're making sulfur on that side. And sulfur, where do you go on the bus? Doesn't matter, we're making a new bus. So let's put you, sulfur, let's put you here. And we can say you can be the top one. You have the honor of being the top of, oh wait, this was going to be my fluid bus though, wasn't it? No, fluid bus is here. Fluid bus is here. Yeah, you, then I don't want, let's make you the bottom one. Let's make you the bottom one. You can be the bottom one. Like that. Oops. Like that. And then get rid of these extras. You are nothing right now. This is fluid bus up here. And there's sulfur there. Like that. Okay, the other thing you can make with, and remember, I'm doing all this to try to make chemical science. Oh, I can make it now with advanced circuits. But advanced circuits require plastic. So the next thing you need to make with your newfound petroleum is you need to make plastic, and it requires coal and petroleum gas in a chemical plant. So let's go over here. Let's leave a little bit of room, and like if you made plastic, petroleum gas on one side, you need to give it coal, and you get plastic out. So let's go like this. Plastic there. Now these, because it's the same fluid, you don't need a gap between them. I left a gap between these machines and put the electrical in there because of the way the pipes need to be run, because there's two different fluids. But over here, I don't need to do that. Over here, it's just, it's all the same. Like, let's see, how fast are you? I don't remember. You give me 2 plastic per second. Okay, so how many is that? That's 8 machines. Let's start with that. Oh, I should probably do, yeah, let's do machines on each side of the belt. Let's do machines on each side of the belt. And that way we can, yeah, I don't know. Let's leave a little bit more room here. Let's put here like that, and then let's copy, and let's do a belt here. We'll have plastic coming down this way. How quickly were you doing that? 2 plastic per second. That's a blue. And then we can do the same thing over here, like this. And that's, but oops. Do that like that. Yes, let's do that. Give me some inserters. Where's my mini mall? Mini mall. I want fast inserters. Like that. And I probably should use pipe. Okay, 2 per second. You actually don't need a gap between you, do you? You could be like that. And you could be like that. Okay, that will work. If I wanted a belt full, you give me 2 per second, and this can carry, I said the wrong thing the other day. I said, what did I say, 45 items? It's 15 items per second on a yellow belt. It's 45 items per second on a blue belt. So 15 items per second, you're going to give me 2 per second. Okay, that's a little bit more than the belt can hold, but that's fine. That's 16 items per second. The belt can carry 15. Close enough. And then you'll need some power. Let's do this like that. And give me some power over here, please. And you need some petroleum. Like that. And gosh, you don't need to go all the way to the top, do you? You can just go down here like this. Like that. And I need petroleum gas over here, and there it is right there. Let's do... Now you could put solid pipe here, but then you can't walk through there. So I generally use pipe to ground. Come on. Oh, I want pipe to ground, not that one. Let's do that. That way I can walk through there. And you need, oh, you need coal. I didn't leave room for coal. Okay, where do I want coal? How many coal? 1 coal per second. That's not very fast. Let's bring coal up the center. I'm gonna have to move this. Like that. Sorry about that. If that's plastic going out, we can have coal coming up like this. So that can be coal. You'll need to get coal from there. Like that. And you on this side, you need to put your plastic out on the left belt. Like that. You need to get coal from this belt. Like this. Like that. And you'll need some power. Like that. And you'll need petroleum gas over here on this side as well. Like this. No, you don't need to go all the way up there for now. Okay, you are coal. Do I have coal? Oh, here's coal right here. Come here, coal. Coal is here. Give me my template. You are coal. You need to go up. Oops. You need to go up like that. And you are coal here. Like that. There's coal. Are you going to come up here, coal? There you are. And this will give me plastic. And plastic, where do you go, plastic? This is stone. Plastic, you can go right here. Plastic, you can go here. How's that? There's sulfur. There's plastic. Okay, now, plastic. I can use that to make advanced circuits. Because that requires plastic, copper cable, and electronic circuits. Oh, I didn't build my electronic circuit build, did I? Okay, I need that. I was going to do that the other day, and I got sidetracked. So I need to make a dedicated circuit build up here. Let's do that, and then I'll be out of time for the day. So if I wanted to make electronic circuits in more volume than what we did the other day, let's do this. Do you want the 3 to 2, or do you want the straight through one? Let's see, this would be like this. I would want the machine ones. Do I have any of those? I didn't have any of those. Okay, well, we don't need to use machine ones. Remember, the ratio of copper for electronic circuits, the ratio is 3 cable machines to 2 machines making circuits. That's the correct ratio. This will not be the correct ratio, but it will still work. It'll still make circuits. Is that okay if I do it that way? I think it looks cleaner, even though it's not the perfect ratio. So you'll need copper plate. You need copper plate. You need, you're going to give me, let's see, you need iron plate. You need 1 iron plate, and you need 3 copper cable every half second. So you're going to give me, oops. I want a belt that has iron plate, and you're going to output your circuits here. So this will be circuits coming out like that, and you'll need some power like that. Yeah, this is fine. You can put the power. You can put these. You can put a gap between these machines here and put your power in there if you want. So if I could do, it's up to you. I typically don't, but you could do this. You could do this. Leave a gap there between them. And then you can put a medium electric pole in there. And it will power more of the inserters. See that? So the shaded area there powers all those inserters. So you could do that if you wanted to do that. Do you think that looks better? It's up to you. It's your build. Do whatever you want. I typically don't, though. I guess I want the more compact machine layout. It's up to you. I do this. And then you are going to... you're going to output... So this will be circuits going out right here. Like that. And then I use medium electric poles in there, there, and there. And you need some power over here like that. This needs to be copper plate right here. So copper plate here. Where's copper plate? Copper plate. Oh. Okay. I don't like this already. So I was tapping off of the copper plate, and I was tapping off the bottom belt. I don't like that. I want to tap off the top belt always. And what I didn't do, what I forgot to put in here, is a balancer on copper plate. I put one over here. So I want a balancer up here. That's not going to look right if I put it there. Let's put a balancer here. Like that. You are in the wrong place. You don't line up with the balancer above you now. Sorry to say, this won't do. Like that. Putting balancers in here at this point will put plates on all 4 belts. And even though I don't have enough plates really flowing in to fill up 4 belts, the output will be on 4 belts. And that when I'm building, like I'm doing now, it doesn't matter which belt I tap into. In fact, that's why I don't like this. I'm sending these copper plates up, and I'm doing that by tapping into this bottom belt. I don't like that. I'm going to take all this out. Okay, so this belt should go straight like that. Now I've got a belt up here that has copper plate on it, and that's where these should come from. So this, oops, come on. Like that. And these tiny little electric poles can go away. And you can go away. Okay, we have real electric poles now, so let's go like this. Let's go here. Like that. Okay, and you are, that's fine. What was I was, okay, that's tapping off the top copper belt. That's what I want. Was I doing that anywhere else? No, that's fine. Okay. And then you need copper plate right here. Like that. And you need iron plate over here. Come here, please. You are iron plate. Come here, top iron plate. Iron plate. Copper plate. Electronic circuits. Electronic circuits are here. I didn't leave enough room on the bus for my circuits. I am missing 4. Yeah, I did. No. Yeah, I goofed up. I need 4 belts with circuits on them. Well, I don't need 4. I need 3 belts with circuits on them, and I didn't leave enough room. Okay, so I thought there was something wrong. I need another lane. If I have a fluid bus, then I need... Yeah, okay, so I'll fix this off camera, and I'll show you next time. Okay, I moved everything around here. Well, not everything. This was fine over here on the left. I just left that the way it was because the material is coming down here. The fluid bus doesn't need to go down to this build. So that's the same. I just moved these things up a little bit. So now there's a fluid bus in here. Right in here, you see the pipes are coasted in there. This is for circuits in here. There's my circuit build. I just put that in there just to make sure I've got it. I don't forget it again. And so now I've got circuits there. And there's the other stuff that was already in there. There's the copper, iron, and the other stuff on the bus. So I didn't want to leave you hanging. That's what it's going to look like on the bus now. So I'll say thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button. I'd appreciate it very much. Take care. Have fun playing. See you next time. Bye-bye.